Welcome everyone. Myself Jeshna. Today we are going to learn about the topic chemistry in everyday life. Chemistry is a part of our everyday life. You find chemistry in everywhere. At first, we want to know about what is chemistry. Chemistry is the branch of science which deals with the study of particles around us. Thus, chemistry seems like the kind of thing that only old people in white coat can do. We are actually all chemists. Even our bodies are made up of chemicals. Do you know all matter is made from some kind of chemicals? Chemistry is the study of everything. But how does chemistry occur in our everyday lives? The most obvious place is in the kitchen. When we cook something, a chemical reaction occurs. All foods are made up of some chemical substances. While cooking, the food products undergo so many chemical changes. As a result, there are favorable changes in color, flavor, and taste in the food. Then, the important use of chemicals is in cleaning. Chemicals are created to target specific areas like dishes, laundry, and your body. Bathing soaps and washing detergents are kind of soaps which we use in our daily life. From cooking food to cleaning ourselves, we make choices every day based on the way chemicals works. The most important application of chemistry in everyday life is fertilizers. Do you know about fertilizers? Important part of our environment are fertilizers and compost. They are created when chemical reaction takes place. Think about how cow or horse dung is used to fertilize plants. People were doing it for centuries before. Even though they didn't study chemistry like us, but they were good chemists. At first, we want to know about what is change. Change is when something becomes different. For example, look at the picture. Can the dry leaf be made fresh again? No, because it undergoes some chemical changes and that cannot be reversed. There are two types of changes. They are physical change and chemical change. Hereafter, we are going to discuss about physical change, chemical change and their examples and their differences. All the changes taken place in our surrounding is either physical or chemical. Let us learn more about these changes. Here we are going to discuss about what is physical change, what is chemical change and what are the difference between physical and chemical changes. What is meant by physical changes? However, ice and water are made up of same type of compound called water molecules. This means the water is changes into ice cubes while freezing. Here, only the physical form of water is changed, but the molecule remains inside is same as water. So, in physical change, only the physical properties of the substance changed and no new substance is formed. In physical change, only the shape, size, or volume changes. The state of matter may also change from liquid to gas or from liquid to solid. However, the substance remains chemically as it is. Here, when ice cubes are heated, it turns back to liquid. So, most of the physical changes can be reversed. Some other examples for physical changes are melting of ice cream, chopping of oats, bending of a wire, breaking of glass, breaking of a pencil. Now, what is meant by chemical changes? What happens when the log of wood is set to fire? Upon burning, the wood changes into ash. Ash is the new substance which have different chemical formula and it cannot be changed into wood again. The chemical property of the substance is changed and a new substance is formed is known as chemical changes. Then chemical changes are mostly irreversible. Examples are burning of paper, rusting of iron, cooking of rice, curdling of milk, ripening of fruits. Difference between physical and chemical change. Physical change and chemical change. In physical change, no new substance is formed. In chemical change, new substance formed. In physical change, it is a temporary change. In chemical change, it is a permanent change. And in physical change, it is reversible. And in chemical change, it is irreversible. Example for physical changes: breaking of stick into two pieces. Example for chemical changes: burning of a paper. These are the difference between physical changes and chemical changes. Now we are moving to the topic indicators. What is meant by indicators? Here, one test tube containing solution is taken. In this test tube, some other solution is added to it. There is a change in color, which means indicators are those substances which tells us whether a substance is acidic or basic by change in colors. Now, what is meant by natural indicator? Chemists identify turmeric powder as a natural indicator. The change in color indicates the material is either acid or base medium. We can consider all the particles around us are made up of chemicals. The water we drink is the combination of hydrogen and oxygen. Then the salt we use in our kitchen is a combination of the chemicals sodium and chlorine. Even our body is made up of lot of chemical particles. Do you know why we cry while cutting onions? Cutting onions is one of the easiest way to make yourself cry. When we cut onion, we get tears in the eyes with irritation because when an onion is sliced or diced, the onion cells release these compounds into the air. When this occurs, enzymes work to alter amino acids into another compounds. This form of sulfuric acid irritates the nerves around the eyes, make them tears. This is because of propanethanol S oxide in onion. This is easily volatile. When we cut onion, some of the cells are damaged and these chemicals comes out. It becomes vapor and reaches our eyes, results in irritation and tears in eyes. When we crush the onion, more cells will be damaged and more chemicals comes out. We can use chemical changes to produce certain materials. For example, some of the objects such as plastics, fertilizers, soaps, and cements which we use in our daily life. Hope you all understood about changes, types, and differences and importance of chemistry in our everyday life. Thank you.